Guys, it's so sad. I can't be crying right now. Hey guys, magandang umaga or magandang gabi, depending on what time you're watching this video. My name is Monica and welcome to my channel. Today we are watching Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. I didn't know if I was going to be able to do this with you guys because unlike Black Widow, it was only showing in cinemas. But it's actually come to Disney Plus a lot sooner than I thought it would. So as some of you may know, I have already seen this movie. I've actually seen it twice. I went to see it on opening night and then I watched it again 2 days later because it was just so good and I had to watch it again. But despite that, I still wanted to watch it with you guys, so I'm really happy that I'm able to do this today. So of course this will not be a first time reaction, but I think it will be a very different viewing experience watching it at home, having subtitles. I am a subtitle girl, and being able to pause it if I wanted to zoom in on something. And then I can speculate and have a discussion with you guys about it afterwards. So if you are already a subscriber of mine, you will know that I try to theme my outfits based on what I'm watching in my videos. I love doing Marvel themed outfits, and because of the promo pictures and the poster for Shang-Chi, the theme is like orange and yellow and kind of those type of colors. I feel like Marvel's been going for those type of color schemes over the past like 2 years for their posters, but still when I think about Shang-Chi, I think about these colors. So I'm wearing a bit of yellow in my scrunchies and I've got some orange, but I am super excited to be watching this with you guys, so let's just get on with the video. Okay, here it is, the first suggested one. Pretty solid description, I would say. Doesn't mention how awesome it is though. Should be like in brackets, is awesome. Oh my gosh, it's been so long since I've been able to sing the intro with you guys. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, and I didn't mention I am wearing a Marvel necklace, of course, and I've chosen to wear my Doctor Strange Eye of Agamotto because it is the closest link, because obviously we see Wong in this movie. Okay, let's concentrate. He is great. He's such a fantastic actor, isn't he?
有人说他的十环是火山口里捡来的，还有人说是墓穴里盗来的。
I'm really going to be listening to the legend of the origins of the rings because I have a theory and I'll share it with you guys later. I'd be scared too, my guy.
他本可借着十环之力来惩恶扬善
But he didn't. Woo! Oh, what a shot! Honestly, this is such a cinema experience though. Like, if you didn't go to see this in the cinema, you really are missing out. It's such a big screen experience. So it's really interesting because in the movies, they don't really show each individual power of the rings, because from what I understand, from what I've read, from, you know, here and there from the comics, each ring has a different ability, and it is actually specific, like ring 1 does this, ring 2 does this, from what I understand.
他打造了一支十环军团
This shot. I love the parallel from this shot to the last shot in the movie with the sister.
我们现在就去。
What a cool defense mechanism these forests are. But I can't help but think, what would happen? I think they do it later on, do they not? Like, if you flew over the area and just, like, avoided this whole forest, could you not see the city? Or the village? Ah! Oh! Oh! Save yourself, I guess.
于是他找上了我的家乡
He really just looked upon this part of the forest, right? Or were they, like, really close and they almost were there anyway?
你好像不知道我是谁。
我不管你是谁
It's giving Clint and T'Challa meeting, and he's like, we haven't met yet. I'm Clint. And he goes, I don't care.
We haven't met yet. I'm Clint.
I don't care.
Oh, this beautiful. I love
就
it.
这点本事
Oh, come on. Oh, she's pretty. He hesitates. She's cute. Oh, 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 oh. Ah! The romance begins. Sorry. So I watch quite a lot of like Asian movies, like Chinese movies in particular. My mom loves them, and it's just giving that, and I love that. It's such a like reference to traditional Chinese movies, and I really love that they do this. stinky. You need a bath. Look at his hair.
Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi. Oh, we're all saying it wrong.
那你现在还有魔法吗？
妈妈离开的时候啊，把魔法还给了神龙，但是妈妈得到的
She really gave up superpowers for a man.
Please, get it. I'll go slow.
Big lies.
I knew Katie was trouble the first day we met in high school.
What's up, Gangnam Style? So I yelled back, I'm not Korean, idiot.
And I turn the corner and I see this guy drop his backpack.
The first time I watched this scene in the cinema, I didn't like it. It was one of the few scenes in this movie that I didn't actually like. I found it a little cringe. I get it now because I know what's coming. I know the vibe of this scene, the vibe of the movie. But initially I didn't like it. What are your thoughts on this scene?
You've always been the most talented people I know. I just don't get why you're scared to actually use it for something serious.
How is it running to have jobs that you actually like?
Yeah, that doesn't even make any sense.
I'm not gonna lie, if the money that you're making in your job is satisfactory to you, who cares what people think about it? If you're happy, you're happy.
Yeah, we can be responsible. We can do that. Or...
There's such a vibe! This part here. I wish that when he took the earphones out, the music also like faded out as well. Then it was like we're listening to what he's listening to. Yeah, shoes off before you enter the house.
Reihua, you're supposed to be helping your dad stock the shop.
Wait, so his name is Reihua. Katie's name is Katie? I'm sure she has an Asian name.
We're gonna miss our bus. I'm sorry for my unacceptable job and for staying out late last night.
I love that touch where he finishes the food and he takes it to the kitchen. Raised correctly.
你们啥时候结婚啊？
外婆，我们只是朋友。
哦，你
She's so precious.
Hey, what? Whoa, get off of me!
Oh. Okay. I think this is my favorite scene of the movie. I know it comes so early on in the movie, but this
Does he look like he can fight?
Oh! Yeah. This is it!
Yo, what up, y'all? It's your boy Cleb.
He was in a Spider-Man movie as well, wasn't he? Oh, come on! Hi! Woo!
Who are you?
I'm a bad bitch. Here we go. He actually has a name in the comics, doesn't he? This dude.
You got this, bro.
Oh god.
My bad.
It's Speed! Sandra Bullock. I love that movie. And it's got Keanu Reeves in it. Love him.
Oh yes, Daddy.
Oh no!
Sorry. Every time I've tried to drive a bus, I get yelled at.
Oh, this is it. Mr. Acrobat right here. Oh! Hi. They always do some type of shot like that. Someone against a man, and they always do it right between the legs. Oh, that makes me feel... Oh no, not the Jordans! Come on! That was sick. Please. Okay. Oh, what a shot. I like this. The more... Yes. This is everything. How can this not be your favorite scene? I think it's supposed to be the most epic because it's supposed to be like our introduction to, wow, actually, he's kind of an assassin. Side! How lucky was she, was everyone, that there was a turning at this point? Wow.
Okay.
No! The BMW!
You didn't tell me what the hell's going on. What are you doing? Where are you going?
Oh, his helmet matches the handlebars. We love a coordinated king.
Those guys back there were sent by my dad.
Oh, he knew that it was sent by his dad immediately.
You can explain on the plane.
What? No, Katie, you can't.
You can explain on the plane, Sean.
Yeah, Sean. Stubborn, angry best friends. My favorite.
My dad started my training.
By the way, extremely disappointed by this masked character. I thought he was gonna be something else, something more interesting, like a big reveal of some sort. But no, just a whipping dick. Okay, I those two words didn't go very well together. Yikes. Yikes. In the snow as well. That's the worst thing for me, being in the cold. Ah! The all black suit! I love this color scheme. Him in the yellow and everyone else in the black.
By the time I was 14, I could barely remember what life was like before she died.
Beef or vegetarian?
We're out of the vegetarian too. Now we only have beef. Beef. Because that's all you have, right? Okay, you'll have the beef. Yes. And the beef.
Did you go through with it?
Is it because of the way she looks at him, or is it because he doesn't want to accept that part of himself, that he lies here? Sorry, I know I'm like jumping back and forth, but like as I'm watching this again, after already having seen it, I do have like questions about certain parts of this movie, so I'm sorry that I'm jumping all over this movie, but...
Shang? You changed your name from Shang to Sean?
Yeah, I don't.
Oh, this movie really does make me nostalgic. Obviously Philippines is not exactly the same, but it's just the vibes. The vibes, the Asian vibes. You can't just be signing a contract all willy-nilly like that, Shang.
That's boy.
He is in Crazy Rich Asians, is he not?
My Chinese sucks.
Oh, all good. I speak ABC.
ABC!
I like your spike face.
Usually,
Okay, I'm looking for my sister, Sushalin.
never heard of her.
That's a big lie, right? Or did they not call her that? Because he's like her second-hand man. Ah, a Iron Man 3 dude, right? Woo! Abomination and Wong! He does look like a big fish now. Ah! I love that move. Wong!
What's our cut?
Oh, it's huge. It doesn't matter.
It matters.
Poor Mio. So, what do you think is happening here? They're just... Wong is like training him up and he's going to be part of... What group is it? I keep forgetting the name. That like Zemo's gonna be in and Yelena's gonna be in, like the anti-Avengers, but they're actually called something, right? Because he's obviously the Hulk counterpart.
Incredible viral sensation all the way from San Francisco.
She's like... you know.
What happened to your shirt?
Fearsome killer!
See, he did know the name! They set him up! Everyone knew but him! You were played! Oh! What the slap? God. I love when we see like women assassins using their legs a lot, because obviously, particularly women at least, are stronger on our legs, so we use that a lot, which is just, yeah. I just love seeing it. It's just great. Especially because I never do arm day when I go to the gym. My upper body strength is 0. I wouldn't wear a necklace when I'm fighting, if I'm being honest, because someone could like use that and like strangle you or something.
不要把我扔在这儿。
我3天以后就回来。
Ah, you liar! Oh! Oh! I gotta clap that. That was good.
这个地方归你管。
这地方归我。
Yeah, she does. Girl boss.
Did you bet against me?
No.
We're rich, don't complain.
You're badass. Everything that you do is like so cool. That was really cool.
I like your pants.
Thank you. Thanks.
They're cute. I love that he actually is only wearing one jacket the entire time. It's an inside-out jacket, so the red jacket we see at the beginning, that's the same jacket, just inside out. I just think that's so funny. Absolutely not.
Katie, we're out of options. We have to go now.
Honestly, the faster you do it, what else are you gonna do? Or, do they even know that they're after, like, that she knows Shang? Ah! Oh, my feet are tingling. I'm so afraid of heights.
I'll buy you some time. Just keep going.
This fight scene is pretty cool too, but it's clouded by my anxiety. I have complete faith that he's okay though, but every time we go to Katie, I'm like, oh god. Oh, that guy. These people are falling to their deaths. The thing is, like, the accountability isn't on him because he doesn't, like, shoot them or stab them to their death. Like, he just makes them fall, so it doesn't feel like he's killing them. But he kind of is. That's how a lot of, like, superhero movies do it. Like, accidental deaths or falling to their deaths, because then it's not the hero's fault. They're not really murderers, you know? Although he is, because we know what he does. Oh my gosh! Put your legs back! Okay, good. Could she not? Okay, no, I'd be too scared also. Like, try and, like, shimmy down. Oh, it's breaking! You know, I really thought she was gonna die here. I actually thought they did that quite well, I think. See? Like, master mask assassin dude. I just found this character's arc really underwhelming. Look at him go! Speedster right here. Makari. Oh, I've watched the Eternals, by the way, guys. It is amazing. I will be making a video dedicated to it. So that is something to look forward to. This fight scene right here is definitely the most pretty. Most pretty? The gorgeous. It's, yeah, words are failing me. Oh, look how fast this is. I love a quick fight scene. Like when it's choreographed so well that everyone knows exactly what they're doing. And he was gonna do it. He was gonna do it. And that's more shocking before you realize that he's killed before. You'd be like, wow, if he wasn't willing to kill previously, why is he suddenly willing to kill this guy?
Told my men they wouldn't be able to kill you if they try.
Now he's wearing all white.
我太想你了。
This bit was so wild to me when I first watched it. Like, what? I'm now thinking, is the outfit choice and the color scheme of what the dad is wearing, I'm trying to remember what colors he was wearing when he was with the mom. Was he wearing white? I just feel like he was wearing black a lot and wearing darker colors before he was with her and then after she died, but now he's wearing white again. Does that maybe symbolize that he's trying to get back to her? I don't know. I like to pay attention to the outfit choices because there is thought that goes into them.
My son is home!
And says nothing about the daughter.
Take the girls to their room.
Take the girls. Not my daughter and my son's friend, just the girls. They're grouped together. Oh no, baby, look at his knuckles.
可以了。
See, this is the thing, because he did end up, he cares for him afterwards. Like, yeah, he would make him do all these, like, really intense training sessions, but then he would care for him and, like, show him love afterwards. I don't think the daughter got that.
What is your Chinese name?
Oh, that's what I asked.
Wen.
He didn't know my actual name. He invented a new one.
The Mandarin.
America was terrified of an orange.
So beautiful. Look at this place. Ah!
It was like I was seeing the world for the first time.
Oh, I love love.
She gave up everything so we could be together. And so did I.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. Is it equal parts? At least one of them didn't give up more than the other, or only one of them changed, or only one of them gave up something. It was equal parts. That's love. You make sacrifices when necessary. You don't always have to. If it's easy, then it's easy, but you know, a lot of the time it's not. See, he's wearing light colors. Well, he's wearing brown now. Okay, I think my theory is null and void. Never mind. I really thought I was onto something there.
My real name is Wenwu.
I was lost for many years, but I'm not lost anymore.
See, he's looking at the daughter now. Wasn't that what she said? Like, he couldn't even look at me because I reminded him of her. He looked directly at her there.
Talo did this to us. He locked her behind that gate to punish her.
It was actually him, wasn't it? He's really trying to blame Talo, and we know exactly why she actually died. And that was his fault, really. This is stunning. Oh, come on!
I mean, do you have any idea how insane this is?
Ay, ay, ay! Oh my! Papa, why? Oh! Well, damn. Hook weapons.
You're going toward that noise?
Let me know what you guys think of Trevor, because the second time I watched this in the cinema, I used this scene as an opportunity to go get some food. I left the cinema and I went and got some hot dogs. So I've actually only seen this scene once, and it kind of cringed me a little bit. So let's just watch and see how I find it the second time round.
Trevor, Slattery, the actor,
From Liverpool.
From Liverpool?
But times were lean, you know what I mean? Anyway.
Okay. I'm liking him more this time round.
Then my dad broke you out.
Exactly.
To kill you.
Exactly. But...
Okay, I actually like this scene. I think I didn't like it the first time round because I hated this reveal in Iron Man 3. But obviously now that we know the character...
Oh! What is that?
Hi, Boo!
I can see you. For real.
He looks so fluffy!
He's so fluffy, I'm gonna die!
Morris is 90% confident he can guide us through safely. 19%!
But even if that chicken pig is right...
Chicken pig! Oh! It's giving Shrek 3 when she headbutts the wall.
God damn it. Hold on.
Ah, see, they set this up. That she's a good driver from the first scene that she's in. Car chase scene. Can't have an action movie without a car chase scene.
Access approved.
Woo! That was... Oh my gosh, that was so quick.
How long were we talking?
I'm but a transitory vessel. Beyond anything, our simple brains... Oh, you can go. What? Go, you can go, it says go.
Katie, go, go, go!
Yeah! You gotta really be flat out.
Morris says, hard right, on
Just
3.
trust him.
What?
Just trust.
2. Hard right, where? Now.
I'm so happy she actually did it right when he said it. Can you imagine? Well, they would have died, so I guess that would be the end of the story.
What happens if we don't stay in the pocket?
The forest eats us.
Eats us? What does that mean?
It says it eats us. Go
He said it eats less, okay? Morris is the smartest character in this movie. Big brain. That whole thing, his whole body is actually just his brain.
You might want to hurry up.
What do you think I'm doing?
Do you think they should have gotten a faster car? Is that car very fast? I don't know. You did it!
Morris says, great job, everyone.
Great job, everyone. Wow. This movie is so stunning. I'm kind of doing it a disservice by watching it on my laptop, but... Entering Pokemon World! If you didn't already know this, a lot of the creatures in Pokemon are actually inspired by Chinese, like, mythological creatures. That's why some of these creatures here look like Pokemon characters, but it's because they're both inspired by the actual myths, which I found really interesting. Like these ones here, it looks like Two Tails, right? Or that's the only one that I know, but that's what it reminded me of. But they're just inspired by the same myths. You know what I love about this scene and all of these creatures is that they didn't actually need to do this, if that makes sense. Like, it's not crucial to the plot for them to have all of these beautiful creatures and to set it up like this, but they did. They decided to, and it takes a lot of money to CG like all of these creatures, and that was a choice that they made, and I really appreciate that. It just goes with how aesthetically beautiful this movie is. Look at that view! The water's so blue, you know, they look after their village, and the water, no pollution. More BMW product placement. Hi, pretty! I love her. Oh, don't make me cry.
Look who has found his way home.
I'm not a threat. I'm an entertainer. Morris can vouch for me.
I love how the white guy gets out last and like, I'm not a threat! I'm not!
The realm of Talo stretches far beyond the shores of our small village.
I appreciate the way that they do this type of backstory. I mean, I do prefer like actual flashbacks, but I like this visual that they're doing here. This is good too.
After decimating our largest cities, they were headed to your universe to do the same. The leaders of Talo sent their strongest warriors here.
So they're actually from another realm. Everyone in Talo.
Empowered by the magic of the Great Protector and the gift that she gave us.
The Great Protector's a girl. I don't know why. I always look at dragons and I don't think, like, what sex are you? I love that it's a girl.
Oh.
Here we go. What do you guys think of Katie and archery? I think I will discuss this a little bit more later, but let me know what your thoughts are on this. See, scenes like this costs a lot of money to animate and CG this bit. They didn't need to do it, but they chose to, and it adds to the story, or it adds to the general feel of Talo I just really like it. I really appreciate it.
It's like every time I get moderately good at something, I just quit and start something new.
So yeah, they said it up here that like it's something that she sticks with, because normally she gives up really easily. But let's just think about for a second how long they're actually in Ta Lo. It's like 2 or 3 days, right?
You are children of this family, and I welcome you home.
Oh, that's so nice. Why would you ever leave Ta Lo? I would stay there. I 100% would stay there.
My mother was the only one who could beat him.
Are you telling me that their mom was the most skilled fighter in Ta Lo? Because they all have the power of the dragon, or like, you know what I'm trying to say. Wasn't it simply because of her way of fighting? Like, could the sister not take him on? Because the way that he fights is the same as the way the father fights. It's the aggression and there's anger. But them, it's all calm and serenity. I love it. I love the contrast. Relax, my dear, relax. Go with the wind. This is like the scene in Karate Kid where Jackie Chan and Jaden Smith are doing it with the poles. Oh, beautiful. And nope! She's an airbender, you can't beat her.
要先掌握阴阳的转换
No.
你才能找到内心的平衡。
This is the scene, isn't it? Oh God! Little babies.
你丈夫想灭了我的门，
你们之间的事情跟我的孩子们无关。
放了他们可以。
Thanks for saving the kids, but if anyone should pay, it's the person who committed the crime. Why can't you just wait for the husband to return? I'm just saying. Why did mom... She was too good.
你现在没有魔法了呀。
I'm gonna cry already and it's not even happening yet. She does her move, but it doesn't do anything. I'll help you. Oh, there's so many! Oh, he watches the entire thing. At least we don't see it like actually happening. I really appreciate that actually, because that I don't think I would have been able to handle that. Oh, and he comes back with his groceries. I don't know why that makes it worse. Oh God. Oh, he looks so swag with it rolled up. I think that is such a look. I know they did it to show off the rings, but like, that's kind of hot. With the blazer and then it rolled up. I am obsessed with this look. I know what's happening. I know what's about to happen, but I'm trying to focus on the bright side of things. Woo! I know this is awful. They also deserved it, and he must be terrified, but this fight scene is kind of hot. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No.
Pow! Right in front of him. He wanted him to see, though. He wasn't like, oh, that's them, okay, now go back to the car or whatever.
必须要学长。
He's trying to teach him this lesson. I get it though, you actually watched it happen to your mom. And if your dad, you know, now your primary caregiver, is saying that it's okay to do these things, and you're that young, you're gonna think it's the right thing to do.
When my dad sent me to find the man who killed my mom, I told you I couldn't go through with it. I lied.
Is he confessing now because of what the aunt said? And she was like, she knew who she was. Do you know who you are? So like he can't deny this part of himself anymore, or that he did this.
Start a new life, pretend like it never happened.
Yeah, like in denial of what he did, kind of wanting to forget about it.
I'm gonna kill him.
See, he struggled with that. Like, he obviously still loves his dad. So that was what, day 1? It's the next day. Has it really only been 1 day? I'm only laughing because of what Katie accomplishes in this 1 day. There he is. Daddy's home.
Are you here to help the people holding your own mother captive?
Oh, it's so sad because he really believes it.
我们拒绝的人是你，小子，跟我讲话礼貌点。
Young man!
我吃的盐比你吃的饭还要多。
That must have been so funny to act. Yeah, we're ready. Let's fight! Burn it down.
Burn it down.
I was guessing. I thought it was gonna be like burn them all, burn it to the ground. No, it was burn it down. Yeah! He really was like, you're not my problem. See, we didn't even get to see her try and fight him. I really think she could have taken him. Or at least made a little dent. They're really gonna fight by her. Oh, it's for all of them, to honor all of their memories. I just feel like this is like a sacred place. You shouldn't fight in this space.
Oh, it's hiding.
This man is so attractive. Oh! Oh!
You were there when they came for her.
I mean...
And you did nothing.
He was 7.
You stood at a window and watched her die.
He was 7! But can you stand over me like that? God. I'm sorry.
Electric chair.
Yeah! Come on, you got this! Hit them! Hit it! That's cool. That's so cool.
She was gone, and we needed you. But you chose those damn rings over us!
This is what they do instead of therapy. They therapy through their fighting.
What makes you think she'd want anything to do with you?
Oh no. There it is. Ow. So did you think you killed him just then? This is just really frustrating to watch because you just know what's about to happen. Oh god, Mr. Tentacle Wings. I wonder why she gets a special outfit. Because everyone else is wearing red. See? This bit right here. He dies. Or she, I don't know. Masked Assassin dies. And we don't even get to see, it wasn't like no reveal, no mask reveal or anything. So many! And the water turns black. You see that? Oh, makes the water look ominous now. Because when we first arrived, the water was so blue. Dragon! Oh, so beautiful. Oh my gosh, she's so stunning. With the accent of red. Oh, that's why. It's a combination of like silver and red. Yeah! I just think they should have fired sooner. I think they should have at least 2 or 3 rounds of firing their arrows before you bring in the swords. Oh, nice! Hands are indestructible, clearly. No burn or anything. I love this. The blue versus the red. I just like looking at color schemes in movies. I think it's very clever.
Get out of my way, boy.
Don't call me boy, I'm a man. Ah! The move! The mom's move! Ha! Let's go! Yeah! Save the eyes! That's the struggle of having tiny little arms, really, isn't it? You can't, you know, scratch your eyes if you want to. Scratch your eyes? Rub your eyes. Don't scratch your eyes.
Calm down, mate. I'm not dead, it's just a performance. Now get down here, play along.
Okay, I love that. Come on! Oh, sick. Okay, this moment right here. What do you think's happening here? Because I thought it was him controlling them the way that his mom did using airbending. And so like the heart of the dragon is in him now. Talo is giving him their abilities. It's not that the rings belong to him. It's just that he's using that ability now, which is a big deal obviously. But I've read reviews and they're like, well, it's confusing because have the rings chosen him now? Are they like sentient the same way like Mjolnir chooses who is worthy? I think it's the airbending. That's what I thought. Like the same way that the mom did it in the beginning. Nice. See, he's not putting it on his arm. He's just controlling it away from his body. So I still think this is a beautiful shot. Stunning. Wow! That, yes. I'm running out of ways to say that that shot looked cool, but that shot looked so cool. I love this. And they also changed color though, didn't they? They're now like orangey red. He looks scared. See, because he could destroy him right now. All 10? He doesn't. Because that's what heroes do. Send them to jail.
I have to save her.
Oh, he really...
She's calling to me.
He's pleading now. Oh my god, it's so ugly! Does that look like your wife? Does it? Oh, he saves him! Ah! sad. And they'd like just fixed their relationship, really. I can't be crying right now. See, this is the moment. Sorry. This is the moment where he gives the rings. So when he had it before, that wasn't him having the rings in his possession. They were using the... I hated that. Shut up! We're mourning! Oh, you got scared, pussy. Oh, this is cool. Oh, it's like in Avatar The Last Airbender where they learn firebending from the dragons. That's what that looked like when he was doing the dance of the dragons, you know? You know what I'm talking about? This is so cool! Thing is, what are they doing? At the moment, they're literally just riding the dragon, getting a really good view. Couldn't they try and take these guys out before they power up this dude? He didn't even get... Oh, everything hurts! Not him. I really liked him. Oh, this bit is so stressful. It's so stressful that I actually just spat. I'm sorry. What are you guys doing? Do something now! Ugh. Listen, our dragon is having her soul snatched from her right now, and you're also yanking on her hair and debating this. This is so annoying.
Holy shit.
See, it's just so weird how she masters it in one day. And I guess it was a moment where it was like, I was not expecting that, but I still think it was... We should have seen her try and try again. That's what I think. Instead of just having the final shot. Maybe she did. Maybe they just didn't show it. Because it made the shot look cooler. I don't know. It's like he's using a combination of the rings being in his possession but also the power of Ta Lo, right? That's why this bit's so sick. Pow! Yes! Hey, boo. You going back into the depths now? Or does she fly away? She does not just fly away. It's like, you don't need me anymore because we killed the thing. But like, no, we still need you.
And I'm hanging out of the Great Protector with my sister at this point, trying not to get eaten by the Mega Soul Sucker.
The thing is, the way that they're telling this story is so obvious that no one's gonna believe them.
So where is this sister of yours?
She's back at my dad's compound, shutting down his operations.
That's the bit she doesn't believe, that he has a sister? Why wouldn't you believe that bit?
We have a lot to talk about. You too.
Interesting. Why Katie as well? Does she have significance? Does she have some type of lineage? Or they're just like, ah, we'll just bring her along. She's comedic relief. Okay, this also a beautiful credit sequence. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I know there are 2 end credit scenes. I'm going to change my battery because it's literally about to die. And then we're going to watch those 2 scenes.
Somehow, I'm calling it now.
This is the bit I want to concentrate on for my theory, which I will share with you guys very shortly now. Okay, Bruce is no longer Dr. Hulk or whatever he was called.
Not like any alien tech.
There's our girl!
How long did your dad have them before he gave them to you?
About 1,000 years?
1,000 years.
First time you used the rings, he felt it in camouflage.
See, why when he used the rings?
You both have a long journey ahead of you.
Why Katie though? Why? Why did she have to come along? Not that I don't like her character, it's fine. I'm just trying to see why. California, such a lovely place. Skip credits. We get an option. That was cool. They gave us an option to skip to the end credit scene. That's crazy. She really just built up. She like doubled her army. She has her fighters from her business company.
Let's get started. We have a lot of work to do.
And then also she's got all of her dad's fighters, assassins. This is a parallel from the beginning and I absolutely love that. Look at all the women! 10 wings will return. What a great experience. Obviously, because this was not a first time reaction, this won't be going in my first time reaction playlist, but I do have a playlist. It's quite small because I rarely do things like this where I rewatch something. Mostly because my memory is pretty good when it comes to watching things, at least that I really enjoyed. But I will put that playlist above right now if you wanted to check out any of those ones. So, the theory that I have. Nothing, I don't know what was going on in my brain that I was making up these numbers. I was thinking, so my theory after watching The Eternals, by the way, if you haven't seen The Eternals, this is kind of a little bit of a spoiler, so skip to this time if you don't want any spoilers of it, if you haven't seen it yet. So you know near the end where Phastos makes those bracelets where they can like connect to each other to make, you know, one of the members more powerful. What if I'm so sure that at one point they said the rings have been on Earth for 7,000 years. What if it was that the rings are actually the bracelets and what they had done, so you know how the Eternals' memories are wiped every time they go to a different planet? What if the ship is still the same ship that they've been using and they've actually tried to do the same thing before, they just didn't succeed or something? So those rings are actually from another time when they tried to do that. Does that make sense? I don't know if I'm making any sense. Those rings are from a previous lifetime when they tried to do the same thing and they just stayed on the ship. They never found them. They must have gotten lost. And then that's when Daddy finds them a couple thousand years later, because we know that the substance isn't from Earth, we know that the substance is alien, and there are 10 of them, and there are 10 Eternals. 10 rings, 10 Eternals. I don't know. That's my theory. I don't know if I explained it very well. Let me know if you understood any of that and what you think of that theory. Because I mean, they're called the 10 rings, but they're going on his arms like bracelets, and they look kind of similar to what we see in the Eternals movie. I don't know. That's my theory. I was really hoping to get more clarity on that though. I really thought that they're mentioned more years in this movie. It was just like approximately 1,000 years he found the rings. Anyway, I absolutely love this movie, hence why I saw it twice in the cinema. I said a lot of my reviews as the movie was playing and my thoughts on certain characters. Oh, what I do think though is I understand the cameo of Wong in the fighting ring with Abomination. It's funny though because they use that clip as like a prominent clip in the trailer, but he's literally in the movie, if you don't count the end credit scene, for like 2 minutes. I don't know, it was a little bit bothersome to me. It kind of reminded me of the James Bond movie, the new one that's just come out. Again, spoiler. Kind of a spoiler, not too much of a spoiler, but I've forgotten her name.
Hi, I'm Ana de Armas.
But the Latina girl that's in there, she was such a prominent part of the trailer, and she was like barely in the movie. She was in the movie for one scene. She was absolutely amazing in that scene, but I think it was just so misleading because they use her in quite a lot of the trailer and it like draws people in, of course. And I feel like they kind of did the same thing with Abomination and Wong in the trailer and we just don't really get to see it. But I do think that they're using that to set up further things with Abomination and that group that I've forgotten the name of and I can't remember to look it up, but you know which group I'm talking about, like the anti-Avengers. I do love the post-credit scenes because obviously the point of them is to set up further movies, because if you think about it, it was kind of a self-contained story in a way. Yeah, we have Wong coming in a little bit to like link us back into the MCU world that we know, but if you think about it, both of the villains of the story were destroyed in this story, in this movie, and it was just self-contained. So without the end credit scenes, then we wouldn't really know where else the story could go. I remember reading a lot of things that people were saying this didn't feel like an MCU movie, and I agree. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that, to be honest. I see Marvel trying to branch out a little bit in their directing and how they make their movies and make their series, and they're doing a lot of different genres, is that the right word? They're just filming it in lots of different ways, like WandaVision, that was so groundbreaking and like so different to what we've seen from the MCU so far. And the same with Shang-Chi, is very different. And the same with the Eternals actually, but I won't talk too much about that because I will be doing a dedicated video on the Eternals. But I really like that they're doing other things. So yeah, I really like this movie. I do like a dedicated like Asian movie. I just really like that for myself. But we do have Hawkeye coming soon, guys, so get ready for that. I have the rest of the Big Mouth videos to get out and the rest of you. I'm trying to stay on top of everything. It just so happened that everything is coming out in one go, so I'm really scrambling to keep up, but I'm trying my best. So those videos are coming. The majority of them are actually already filmed. I'm just finding time to edit them. But if you wanted to hear more from me, my socials are also linked down below. That is my Instagram, my Twitter, and my TikTok. They're all at Monica Katapusan, same as my YouTube name. And thank you guys for watching if you stayed to this point, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys!